an incredible weekend we have had. So excited to be here. I just want to thank Jim Winkler and Andrew Wiseman for this incredible opportunity to share with each of you our story of success. I tell you what, 3.5 years ago, my life looked totally different. I was a single mom, struggling financially, raising 3 kids on my own. My health was deteriorating, and I was looking for change, needing something in my life. I was actually introduced to the product from Tom Holden, and it truly changed my life. Within 1 week, the pain and inflammation from my fibromyalgia was completely gone. And so immediately I developed a belief in this product. And I thought to myself, I know so many people who are sick and hurting that I can make an impact on their life.
We registered our business in April 2013. Prior to that, I was a medical massage therapist, had to retire due to deteriorating disc in my lumbar spine, and it cut my income in half. And when it did that, at that point, I got really tired. There was always too much month at the end of the money, and so I did what we were all taught to do. I got in debt, $15,000 in student loans. Well, it was through the course of my first semester that I met a man named Tom Holden that changed the course of my life forever.
Good. Shortly after that, Nick and I got married. Actually, we got married in our backyard because we didn't have the finances to have a wedding because he had to retire from his career. And it really began our journey with MarketAmerica.
Absolutely. When we started this business, we truly started this business with empty pockets, but a passion for change.
Yes, and this is our why. These are our 3 kids. We wanted to instill values in them, give them a life that they could dream about, truly leave a legacy that could pass down. And I remember our first convention. We didn't have the money to go. Tom and Brandy called us and they said, no, you have to go. So we piled up in the Escalade. We took a 10-day road trip, had the time of our life. Brandy and I put a mattress in the back, and we were like princesses in a chariot. And it was so fun because Tom, the whole way there, he was like, you're going to experience the time of your life. Wait till you get to the convention. He would have audios playing of different leaders and really pumping us up and motivating us for what we were going to get to experience. And it was the most incredible time, and when we arrived, he really coached us. And he said, there's 2 things. I'm going to introduce you to some amazing leaders in this business, and there's 2 things I want you to ask them. Nick, what were those questions?
What's the number one thing that you've done in your business that has led to the most success that you've had? And what's the number one thing that you would do different through your career with MarketAmerica?
That's right. So we had our notepad and pen, and as we met these incredible leaders like Dennis Franks, Big Al, Don Martin, Elizabeth Weber, and many more, yes, we would ask, what are these questions? And we would write down the answers, and it was amazing because every one of them was the same, and it was getting people to the convention. The importance of getting the belief, because this is truly where you build the belief. Would y'all agree? It's belief that drives behavior. You go back, and so what we did, we had the belief instilled in us. We believed in JR's mission, in his vision, and so we went back. We didn't have an area in our area, a local in our area, so we began to work together with Tom and Brandy to develop it. This is our training center. We started in Kathy's salon and really just began to build relationships and connect with people.
Absolutely. And so, after that first convention, we had 4 people the first convention we went to, me, Quimby, Tom, and Brandy. But I experienced a magic moment at that first convention. I'll never forget when I saw JR stand up here, and I could see a teardrop come down his eye when he said, man, we can really do it. We can take 2 people at a time, and we can pull them out of the system, and we can get them their time back. We can buy them their time back. And when I saw that, it instilled a belief in me that has led me and carried me forward to this day. I realized at that point that I could follow that man anywhere. I believed in him. I believed in his passion. I believed in his heart. And that instilled enough belief in me to take that home with me because I wanted to get as many people as possible back to the next convention so they could share that experience and build their belief, because that only happens at convention. So we did. We went back. We went to work, right? And so we went from 4 people at our first convention. Second convention, we had 15 people. All those people, we had tickets. We built a belief, created excitement. And then ever since that convention, we had about 50% more people with us up until that point.
That's right. And you know, it's all about partnership. You know, we have the most incredible team that we work with, developing relationships. There is power in partnership. When people unite together for a common cause, I believe in JR's mission that we can truly change the world. And we have an incredible team. We've gotten to meet the most incredible people in our life by experiencing this business. And you know, you build this business while you can so that it's there for you when you can't. You know, you're going to have life happen to you. You're going to have tragedy. In fact, we've had a lot of setbacks, a lot of things that we've had to overcome. Last year, we had a tragedy, 5 foot of water in our home. We put a post on Facebook, and you know who showed up? Our business partners.
Right.
35 of our partners.
That's right. People just like you guys. That's right.
Showed up at our doorstep, wading in knee-deep water, carrying the rest of our belongings that we salvaged. Everything we owned got put into storage. In fact, we had nothing. We had our cell phones and our laptops. We went and stayed with Tom and Brandy for 2 months. That week, we had our biggest commission check in this business. It carried us through the residual income every single Friday when we didn't have anything in our life. We were able to still produce income. You know, it's all about belief, right? It's about having a mission, knowing your vision, knowing where you're going, making a commitment. You know, we made a commitment 3.5 years ago that we were going to build this business at any cost. We were going to do whatever it takes, no matter what we had to sacrifice. And so I encourage you to, when you leave here today, to get your ticket, to develop the belief, to believe in yourself enough that you too can have everything that you could ever dream about and want in this business or for your life. We've gotten to experience things that we only could have dreamed about, getting to travel. I got to take my son on his first vacation to Jackie Blasco's Beep event, get to experience snow for the first time, and so get to meet people from all over, Redding, California, going on the JR and Lauren's yacht. I mean, amazing things in our life. But it was all because we came here, we saw the belief. Last convention, North Carolina, we brought 85 of our business partners here. In fact, we have an incredible team here. If you're on our team, we want you to jump up. I want to honor you. We are so proud of each one of you.
We love you guys.
We do. We love
Thank you.
Thank you for standing beside us through every trial, through thick and thin. Thank you for believing in yourself enough to getting your tickets, to getting your team here, because I believe that your life, each one of you are going to change, and we're all going to do this together. We're all going straight to the top.
Absolutely. We are going straight to the top, without a doubt. So, you know, I want to take this opportunity to thank 2 people in our life, Tom and Brandy Holden, because, you know, before we had anything, before we had belief, before we had money, we had 2 people that believed enough in us to do whatever it took to get us to the first convention.
We love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys. Thank you. So I asked the question, you know, if somebody were to ask me, Nick, what's the #1 thing that has led to your success up to this point? I would say, you know, Quimby, we've done a lot of things right. We've done a lot of things wrong. We were coachable at some points we weren't. But one thing we've always been able to do, and we did right consistently, was move people from event to event. And the only way that's possible is to buy tickets, get tickets. And you know, if you have business partners that don't have enough money for tickets, buy tickets, invest in them like I had somebody invest in us. And so I asked this question while we close. Do you believe in yourself? Buy your tickets. Do you believe in your business? Buy your tickets. Do you believe in JR, the company, your team, and the people that have paved the way for success before you? Believe enough to believe in yourself. Buy your tickets. You will never regret it, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.